Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I filmed this look this morning, a few little tidbits of this using these two. Finally, it's already all dirty. Yeah, got dirty. Yeah. So this would be for the Natasha Denona My Dream collection. I have the palette, eyeshadow palette, and the blush and highlighter face palette. Did do these. I did start playing around with this last night before taking a shower, just so I can get kind of an idea of what I wanted. Yeah. This was a mission and a half to get to me. I pre-ordered this on Natasha's website only for it to show up on Sephora, and then people who ordered on Sephora got it first. Yeah. So this took a while to even ship out. It was shipped with FedEx, and then FedEx was another issue. Day was supposed to be delivered. They said they attempted delivery. Nope. We were home all day. The homeowners were home all day. Yeah. So Angelica also had the same issue. She was home all day. They said they attempted delivery. They did not. Yeah. Because I don't know why for this she put signature required. So the day this was supposed to arrive was the day before our Orlando trip. So it ended up showing up, which was supposed to be Saturday when it was supposed to arrive. Didn't show up until Monday. We left Sunday. So Monday the 12th of September, and it is now the 20th. Tuesday the 20th. Yeah. So we have those. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do 2 looks. See if I can film trying another look, a more cool toned look tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, so that's pretty much for this video. Sorry it's a little bit late. She took a while, and then life and other packages, exhaustion from work, back to work, and yeah. So, hi guys, welcome back, or if you're new, hi, my name is Maria Jose, not Maria Jose, Maria Jose, one word. And if you guys are still interested in this collection and my thoughts on it and how I created this look plus another look, my phone, then go ahead and keep watching. So hopefully we're in focus. I haven't checked. Reapplied a little bit of lipstick. So before I forget, the lipstick that I'm wearing is the Kaleidos Lip Clay in Cognac. Felt like for this look I wanted a more fall berry lip. Yeah. So I did that one. Lip liner was this guy. St. Lux in Vino. Started out with this one, but it wasn't quite the right shade, so then I ended with, yeah, this guy. Bodyography in Merlot. One of the ones from BoxyCharm. Merlot. Seems fitting. So I did that. So I don't forget. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I get out earlier from work. Today I didn't get out as early as I wanted to because I'm over. I don't want to leave all that time for Friday to cut, so I'm trying see if I cut some tomorrow. So I only have tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm off on Thursday, and then Friday. But yeah, this guy took its sweet time. Yeah. So This would be the Natasha Denona My Dream Cheek Trio. So I got that one for $48, which this one wasn't available on Sephora, which is why I was hesitant to get it there and then cancel my Natasha order, because only this guy showed up, which would be the My Dream palette. I have to clean this. It got so dirty. So dirty. Yeah. So I have those two. So I'm going to go ahead, relax a little bit, and I guess continue this tomorrow. But yeah, that would be how the makeup held after a workday. A sweaty workday. Blush still there. Highlights still there. Eyeshadow didn't crease. Pretty good. It held up pretty nicely. Definitely impressed. And we're back the next day. Got out of work. I set up. And we have a different look. Trying out the palette again. A more cool toned look. So apparently it's been difficult to get this package. It's been difficult to film this video. Difficult to try this. Yeah, everything. So this is after a full day of work again. Again, everything held up really nicely. Let's see. Yeah. Still have blush, still have highlights. No creasing. Nope. Pretty good. All still there. Yeah. Alright, so we're good. Yeah, I went a little bit more cool toned this time, which this look kind of reminds me of the Glam palette, which I don't have. I know a lot of people were saying this was similar to the kind of a mixture of the Glam and the Retro, which I have neither, so I get the best of both worlds right here. Yeah, get the best of both. Alright, so let's start with this one. Yeah, I got out of work and I'm hot. I'm hot. Having some wine. I'm off tomorrow. So that's good. Oh, I left my phone over there. Yeah, so like I mentioned, I did order these on launch day. They took forever to come, and then it took forever for me to review it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Should I start with the palette? Yeah, so my Dream palette retails for $69. So you have this guy. So for the first look, it was more one-toned. Definitely wanted to play with a vision. Say that's a duochrome. So it's kind of like a burgundy shade to a green. Yeah. Definitely saw that on the eyes. I was looking in the mirror. And you can see the shiftiness, so it's really nice. Alright, so for that look, mention it today before I forget, because by tomorrow I'll probably forget. So I did, let's see, yeah, I started with Carpe Diem all over. Yeah, all over the crease. Started out with that one. And then on the crease, I did go ahead, yeah, I went into Instinct. For the crease. Which, as of this moment, I haven't swatched these, so I'm not sure. Are those creams? Yeah. Those are creams. It's a cream. Because then on the outer corner, I did go in with Edgy. Kind of like a darker shade or purple, which that one, yeah, it's also a cream. So yeah, the two creams, which is why it was so easy and very, very pigmented. So yeah, kind of in the same color story, just one burgundy, one a little bit of a deeper purple. So I did that, and then for the lid, because the first time trying it out, I did two separate looks, which more or less the same thing what I did for yesterday and today. But I had gone in with, for the center of the lid, I did go in with Vision, that duochrome. So I went with that one on the center of the lid. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And then for the inner lid, I did go in with, is it Invention? Yeah, this orange one, Invention. Which the first time that I tried it without glitter glue, I went in with my brush, my favorite brush, and there was no pigment. No pigment. I had to go in with my finger. But yesterday I did use glitter glue, and a lot better. Definitely a lot better. So either glitter glue or spray your brush or finger. Because dry just like that, there was no pigment. And that one is the one that had some fallout, a little bit of fallout with that one. But yeah, those were the two that I definitely wanted to play with. Definitely. And then I did go in with Black is Black as shadow liner, which apparently that one is one of, yeah, that one is a repeat shade. It's a repeat shade, but I don't have any blacks. I don't have any of those blacks, so it's good for me. Good for me. Yeah, and since I can use it as shadow liner, can't have too many blacks. Yeah, so I did that one for yesterday. And then for the lower lash line, what was it that I did? Edgy? Was it Edgy that I went into? Pretty sure it was Edgy. That darker shade. Same one from the outer corner. I did that one. Tight lining on the lower lash line, and then blending out again with Carpe Diem to buff that out. And then for inner corner, I did go in with Spontaneous, which that would be the lightest shade here. Yeah, lightest shade here. So I did that one on the inner corner. And then went in with mascara, which I just recently opened the MAC stack from MAC. Pretty good. Pretty good. I get a lot of length and volume. So I do go in again with this one, the Jane Iredale Beyond Lash Volumizing Mascara, kind of to separate a little bit. I do need a little bit of separation after that one. A little bit. Yeah. Really pretty. I really did like yesterday's look. Very fall, very warm fall look. Alright, so for the second look for today, then I guess I'll just show this one. Well, because there's also the cheek palette. So I'll show that one at the end. So I did apply this one, but I filmed it only for the first look. Yeah. So go ahead and continue with this one. Hubby should be home soon. So for today's look, a little bit more cool toned. So I did first start out with Nurture. The Nurture. Did that one all over the crease to start out with, and then for the crease, sticking with the cool toneness. What did I go in with next? Yeah, Aspiration. Oh, I did a mixture of Nurture and Aspiration. Did a little mixture of the two, more so Nurture, with a tiny dab of Aspiration for the crease, and then the outer corner would have been just Aspiration. That one for the outer corner. Yeah, and then again doing shadow liner, I did the same one, Black is Black, Again, that one for today, really easy for that one. Did that again. So for the lid, for the center, which one did I do? Because I went in with Babies and Serenity. Yeah, the middle lid would be Serenity. Did that one, very cool toned, which I hadn't tried that one out yet. Yeah, I did that one, kind of taupey. And then for the inner lid, I did go in with Babies, which is a little bit more sparkly than Serenity. A little bit lighter. So I did do that one on the inner. Rude! How these home. Then for the lower lash line, I did go in. Did I do Aspiration? So I went in with Aspiration there to build that, and blending it out with Nurture. And the inner corner was the same one, Spontaneous, for that one. Which the first night I did try this out, I did go in with Babies and Thrill, which that one's really nice. That one is really, really nice. But to keep it a little bit more cool tone, I did go in with those this time for today. And we're back the next day. This has become a 3-day video. Alright, so I did another look. Did a different look, but I quickly wanted to mention yesterday I forgot about my lips, what I did wear, which I'm wearing this one again today for lip liner, the Jacqueline Cosmetics Toasty lip liner. Did that. Wore the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream in Teddy Fluff. Did that guy on the lips, which for yesterday was a little bit more cool tone, so this one looked a little bit too warm. So, which I think that's probably what I'll use this guy for. I topped it off with the NYX This Is Milky Gloss in Milky Cocoa, which is a very cool tone gloss. So that definitely brought down the warmth. Yeah, so I guess it's a good one for that. When something's a little bit too warm, want to cool it down. Yeah. So I did that on the lips yesterday. So for today, well, in all 3 days, I did wear the Yensa, the Superfood Cosmetics Sunlit Glow Silk Bronzing Base. Did my cream bronzer for all 3 days. Yeah, so I did that one. So for today's look, again for this one, I feel like this is something I would have done if this guy had arrived in time and I had taken it from my Orlando trip. Yeah, it's kind of, I think this is what I would have done. Something a little bit more simple, quicker, easier. And I have officially used every shade in this palette. Yeah, so I did start out, I mixed a little bit of Unity and Carpe Diem. Did a mixture of those two, but I still hadn't used Unity. So I did just that one all over the crease. And then a little bit closer to a crease, I did go in with Familia, which is the last matte shade that I hadn't used. So I did that one more so closer to the crease. And then with a finger, I did go into Thrill. Went into that one and just tapped it all over the lid. Really, really beautiful. That one is another shifty color. Yeah. Shifty color, just a little bit more subtle. So I feel like, yeah, this is definitely what I would have done over there. So I did that one all over, which I feel like I probably would have used Invention also. Would have been a good one just all over as well. So I did that, cleaned it up underneath the brow. Did the same one for the inner corner, Spontaneous. So after I applied my base, went in for the lower lash line. So I did this guy, Risk. picked. That one is a satin. Yeah, satin, just to get use out of everything, because that was the lash shade I hadn't used. So I just use that one to tightline on the lower lash line and then blend it out with, yeah, same Unity and Carpe Diem. Those same two, just to blend that out. Yeah, I feel like this is something I would have done on vacay. Really pretty, simple. Really like this. It's a really pretty shift. You kind of see greenish gold to pink. Yeah. Really pretty, this guy. So now moving on to the face palette, the My Dream Cheek Trio. Did this one all 3 days, including today. I've been really enjoying this cream blush. Whew. Really enjoying the Amarillo battery. So yeah, for all 3 days been applying that one all over the cheeks. First time I kind of dug in my brush a little bit too much, because the first time I tried it before I took a shower, felt like, I don't know if it's because of the top layer maybe that I had to work through, or I just didn't grab enough product. It seemed like it was a little bit more sheer, so that's why I grabbed more. When I tried it again for the first look, and I grabbed too much, so I spread that all over the cheeks, a little bit on the nose. Definitely lasts all day, and it's such a pretty color. Really pretty color. Like a mauve nude. Yeah, like a mauve nude. Really like this, and I like the formula. It's kind of like a creamy matte, I would say, because it leaves the cheeks really smooth. Really smooth. So then after that, I did go in with setting spray and then went in with the Glow Cream base. So that would be a creamy one. So yeah, use it as a base. Use that one as a base, which is actually really pretty on its own. Really pretty on its own. Did that, and then on top of that with Dream Glow, the powder highlight, which also really pretty. Really pretty. But for today, I only did the cream highlight, which I feel like, yeah, also I could have done that just like that on its own during my Orlando trip. Kind of like a sweaty look, dewy look, which I feel like just walking around, if I got sweaty, you couldn't tell. You could not tell, it would still look good. I think this is gonna be a favorite. It's gonna be a favorite, definitely. So let me go ahead and come back with some swatches of these, because I still have not swatched this. I've been trying it for 3-4 days and I still haven't swatched it. Forgot to switch out the battery. Having some tea after I did my swatches. Pumpkin, which one is it? The Celestial Seasonings Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. First day of fall. Though I've been having that tea all year long. Yeah, it's this guy. Love it. Love it. This one is the one that I have to open up, put in a Ziploc bag for my mom. Oh, and we have our swatches. So the first 3 are going to be the face palette. And yes, since this is the first time I'm swatching everything, yeah, definitely the blush feels like a creamy matte. Like a cream to powder. Yeah, kind of like that Item Beauty blush. Was it that one? Creamy matte? Was that one? Or the Translucent? It's been a little bit. Yeah, Translucent. I remember this one also. That feels like a creamy matte. You just feel it when you're swirling your finger in there. So, no wonder. Because I also still went in after I set my face with the cream blush, and it still worked out. So I feel like it's a formula I could definitely use on a set face. It wouldn't disturb it. Really like this. Yeah. And then starting with the black, you have the eyeshadow palette. So down here, this guy, the third to last, which is the one I've been using on my inner quarter, that is one sweep. So that one's definitely the most intense color out of everything. Then you have your multi-chrome. Yeah, it shifts to, I can see the green. You can see the kind of burgundy color. Yeah, from here I can see it completely green. Can get on top. Yeah. I like this. Really do like that. So yeah, out of everything, definitely that orangey one is the most chunky one out of everything, which is why that one was the one that had fallout. The one that had fallout on my eyes, and the one that I needed glitter glue to actually apply, otherwise it didn't apply. But gorgeous. I think that definitely the face palette. Yeah, I might take this one on my trip. Might go at the end of October. Oh, I really like this. Didn't think so. Didn't think I would like it as much as I did. Yeah. So this turned out to be a 3 looks. 3 looks in one video. Hadn't planned on that, but yeah. I guess the way I was filming, might as well do another look today since it became a 3rd day of filming. But yeah, still recording, still battery going strong, so I might as well close out this video before we're dead. But that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. And forgot to mention, on my lips I'm wearing the Sephora lip blush in 01. Another one of those velvety lips. Been wearing velvety lips all 3 days. Yeah, but this one is on my lips today.